401119 with Headframe Hunters. We're here in the, I think we called it the Piñon Mine. Picking up where we left off. Got a Southern New Mexico Explorer back there. And this is that collapse. So we spent maybe, 20, 30 minutes sounding that, barring it down. There was some pretty bad widowmakers that I didn't want to crawl under. Speaking of which, you can see one right there. That I didn't want to crawl under. So this was a drawpoint out of that stope, and I think there's an ore chute under this rubble pile. So we came up through there, and now we're gonna continue. See what we got down there. This looks like it was worked rubber tire. Might be some ruts in the bottom. I can't really tell. This was done with a ST2D if this was slashed out recently, and I've seen that machine. So we'll catch up when we see something cool. I told you we'd cut back when we found something interesting, and we certainly did. Just crossed over a rib failure there. There was a drilled raise round, but I don't think it panned out. We've got electrical insulators up on the left rib, fork, and down here, this is what's called a frog in a switch. So both of these drifts had rail. This one on the right, you can see like an ore chute, maybe a stope. Gonna come up. Oh man.
This stope goes as far back as my flashlight can hit.
Yeah, same.
That's ore body number 2 then, huh?
That's a stope. Can you toss a rock down it?
Yeah.
That goes down a ways.
Yeah.
Still going. Hear it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Holy crap.
I think that was it, or the edge of what we can hear.
So I think we're gonna figure out a way to cross this stope.
I wonder if this left drift goes
Actually,
around it.
no, I don't. Yeah, it likely does. So what they were probably doing with that switch is they were loading out cars from this stope up above, and then
Isn't that gorgeous?
they came in on the left, and that's where they were hauling out of. This is supposed to connect with another mine. I don't know if it still does.
Look at these pillars.
Uh-huh.
It's
And the stoves.
ridiculous. That is a stope right there.
Your camera getting that?
Yeah, it's as far down as we can see, and you heard that rock go down. That's 600 feet easy. It was falling for quite a while.
I'm
Maybe
not sure if that's the bottom.
8 feet across. Yeah, that looks like a pillar over there. And what is sitting on that?
Yeah, it looks like a sheave wheel.
Yeah, that's a sheave wheel. Probably for yeah, probably a winds.
Yeah, so
You know?
that might have been an underground head frame right there.
I think you might be onto something.
Another one?
Yeah.
It's wooden. Yeah, you see the cable up down?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I think you're totally right. I think that's another underground head frame. So this stope was kind of an incline shaft, is what it's appearing. Man, that's impressive. I think we're gonna keep going down this.
Outdo yourself today, huh?
Left drift. Oh yeah. Get going down this left drift. All right, so this is continuing down that left drift, which I think is the main. There's this good-sized ore chute. It's had quite a lot of stuff come down out of it. I think there's a sort of an underground bin in that void, and they might have been hoisting, like we said, I think that might have been an underground head frame, and this was on the back side of it. They'd use it to load cars and then tram them out the portal. All right, so unfortunately we came to this. It's another ore chute that failed. This mine isn't having ground failures, it's having ore chute timbering failures. There's a boulder in there that's half the size of my my LHD, and it's perched on top of a big old muck pile raveled out of that stope. I could get past it, then I come into a squeeze between two posts, and I'd have to move one or both of them to get through, except they're on the pile that's holding up that giant boulder, and I'm not sure that if I move them, that that boulder wouldn't drop down onto me. So that's the end of the line for this one. I'm very glad that we were able to get this far. It answered some questions, raised a few more, but it's I like answering these question marks where we've got a potentially passable collapse. I like that quite a bit. There's a couple other things that we're going to check out in here, but they probably won't warrant video. So that is it for this installment of the Piñon Mine, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Adios.